Nothing like a little Star Trek 3 on the weekend. So I went to synagogue and watched some Star Trek 2. Well, I watched Upgrade, then Star Trek 2. Then I thought I may as well continue the sci-fi theme with Star Trek 3, The Search for Spock. This is one of my favorite Star Trek films, by the way, if you're curious. I'm just watching it because, fuck it, it's the weekend. My midterm was about a week ago. And, fuck it. Let's watch it.
Is not what you intended or hoped for, is it?
I'm gonna watch it. Because I love this one. Yeah, I guess if you're wondering why I love this movie, it's got like this intimate theme going, you know? It's like you've got that Kirk and Spock. Like, it's the ultimate test of their friendship in a way. I mean, Wrath of Khan was there with Spock, but now you have this other spin of it with Kirk. I really recommend you watch this one. It's one of the great even number Star Trek films. I mean, odd number. It's fucking great. I love this movie. Another thing I like about this movie is that you see a lot more Vulcan culture and the Vulcan worldview. By the way, this is a DVD. I'm playing it through an upscaled through my 4K Blu-ray player. There's a Star Trek box that I have. I've had it for years. And, yeah. This is a beautiful scene. I mean, it's supposed to be like, I guess the equivalent of Vulcan sex, but I don't know, like, Nimoy is a surprisingly good director. Like, I've only seen, obviously, only 2 of his movies that he did. This and Star Trek 4. But this one I always come back to because, I don't know, it just has this, like, seriousness about it. And this was probably the first Star Trek movie I ever watched. And it was really good. So we rented it on VHS. I saw it on DVD.
Now entering
and yeah.
Proceed at impulse power.
This is a great movie, man. It's a good fucking Star Trek film. Well, this is very weird. So I'm using my GoPro, and apparently it's saying I only have 25%. Oh, that's very strange. But whatever, I'm just gonna record this quick clip. So I'm watching the DVD copy of Star Trek 3, The Search for Spock. I got the DVD somewhere. I think this is set to wide view. Yeah, this is set to wide. So, I got it from this box set. If you look at this, you can kind of do like a little interesting thing. I don't know why it's got that weird thing going on. I don't know a lot of stuff, by the way. I'm gonna turn this off and put it back on the charger. So now the battery indicator is telling me this is at 98%. So I might have to look into getting a second battery charger for this thing, which wouldn't be the worst idea in the world. And I guess for storing purposes, I would put it in the camera case there. So yeah, I guess I'm just watching Star Trek 3. The weird part is I'm in a Star Wars marathon right now, or at least I'm in the middle of one. And I was gonna watch all 3 of these, like the despecialized editions, which I'm watching on and off for a while. Now the only question for me would be if I would watch the Force Awakens Well, obviously I would. But I got 2 copies of that movie, and this is a custom DVD. I'm a little drunk. I had a beer and a shot of the Kraken whiskey and Kraken rum. That's some strong shit. And it is, I can feel it. I'm drunk. Yep, so this is Darth Boy, drunk with a GoPro. But he knows that there's a microphone on the side and a microphone on the top, which is why it's omnidirectional. By the way, you guys should watch Upgrade. It's awesome. It's a great movie. You know, The Purge was shit. Upgrade is fantastic. And the only problem is this is a bit of a spoiler. If you watch the movie, you kind of know why. But it's a great movie. The bonus features are shit because it doesn't have any bonus features. And that's irritating. That irritates me immensely. And we also got a bunch of Twilight Time movies, which is the envy of one of my movie collector friends. I own 4 Twilight Time releases. One of these, no, it's not a spoiler, because by the time you're watching this video, another video will be up. See, that's why I like archiving. A lot of people say this, that, what the fuck is the movie? Coco! A Coco ripped off Book of Life. I don't fucking know. I thought it was directed by Guillermo del Toro, but it's not. And these are some DVDs. They're all Warner Brothers. You know, only Warner Brothers. You know, Warner Brothers was the company that did this snap shit. And it worked fine overall. I don't know. We have a lot of these DVDs. I don't know when this one came out. Oh, this one's like over 12 years old. No, that's not true. I can't do math because Darth Boy thinks it's 2014. Shut up, speaker, with your blaring bullshit. Yeah, these speakers, wiring is a bit of a bitch. Oh, this is where I put the GoPro hold thingy mount, whatever the fuck it's called. Who wants to see? I'm gonna just do this like I'm drunk and I have an excuse to do this while drunk. Okay. I think my hand just touched the mic. I am sorry. Okay, it's in now. That probably sounded loud as shit just now. But whatever. I think this is how you're supposed to hold the GoPro. Fuck if I know, I'm drunk. And this is a lot lighter than a Rebel T3i, but I'm just drunk, so it doesn't really matter. And, oh wait, I remember, this can do 1080-60 unlike my DSLR, but the DSLR, it's a higher megapixel count, because that's 18 megapixels, this is 10 megapixels, my phone is 16 megapixels. Why don't we all say hello to the phone? Look, it's the phone. So Darth Boy is kind of drunk. And, when I'm drunk, I just sit at home and ramble about how drunk I am. Woo! Party! And by party, I mean watch Star Trek 3. You know, rum really makes Star Trek 3 better. Not because Star Trek 3 is a bad movie, because it's fucking awesome. Because Kirk goes like, I have had enough of you. You know, William Shatnery and stuff. But he's also got a planet exploding and Kirk's son dies, and then you understand why Kirk's an asshole in Star Trek 6 where he's all like, let them die. Isn't this great? Like, you get to hear me drunk as fuck talking about Star Trek 6 and 3 and the other Star Treks. Star Trek is awesome. And Star Wars is awesome. Stop the fighting. Man, stop the fighting between Star Wars, Star Trek. Both are awesome. I think I'm done now. What the fuck? Live long and prosper and have a nice day. Yo. Give me chills.
My God, Bones. What have I done? What you had to do. What you always do. Turn death into a fighting chance to live.